On April 24th, it was a Thursday, went and got an oil change for my 2014 Acura MDX. No issues when I left the facility. The following Saturday, so 2 days later, I'm on the freeway and my car is beeping that there's no oil in the engine and that I need to pull over. And eventually the engine seizes up and dies on the freeway. So I'm stuck in the middle of nowhere on a 4-lane freeway. Had to push it off to the off and off ramp and called my wife, let her know that the car is disabled. I had my kids in the car with me. Called Take 5 because, like I said, the car tells me there's no oil in the vehicle, and I just got an oil change. So there's no reason there should have been no oil in the vehicle. Take 5 ignores me, sends me right to voicemail. Voicemail box is full. So I eventually push the car to a quick trip down the road, get it there safely. I call my dad and my oldest son who drives to come get the kids and then come take a look at the vehicle. And this time I call my wife. As soon as she gets off of work, she drives down to Take 5 where I got the oil change. Says it shows them the receipt, is like, hey, 14 days. If there's any issues, I need to come back and talk to you. They're like, all right, cool. We're going to call our regional sales manager. He's going to get a claim started for you. Here's a phone number for a tow truck. She gives me the number for the tow truck. Tow truck company does not talk to me. They only talk to Take 5. So I'm stuck with a disabled vehicle with no means to recover it in a gas station. My oldest son gets my oldest kids out of there. My dad comes down. He puts about 5 quarts of oil back in the engine that had no oil in it. We're able to start it, get it fired up, and it had already thrown a rod, and the engine is completely destroyed at that point. So we shut it down once more. Sent my wife back out to Take 5 again to let them know that they needed to call a tow truck. And they told us, hey, we'll call the tow truck. We'll let you know what's going on. We'll get you a claim number. That never happened. So that was Saturday night. So that happened around 3:00 in the afternoon on Saturday. I didn't get home until about midnight that night after my wife had to come down and pick me up. And we had to abandon our vehicle on the side of the road. The next day, they sent a tow truck out, sent it to a maintenance facility of their choice. Maintenance facility held it for about a week, said, hey, this needs a new engine. There was no oil in the engine. It's going to be this amount of dollars. They sent it right to Take 5 claims. Take 5 responded back that they wanted a second opinion. They asked us to find a place to take it to have it diagnosed. I found the best Honda repair shop in the state. Told them, hey, this is where they need to send it to. Take 5, send a tow truck out, send it to this other repair facility. Other repair facility said the same thing. Hey, you need a new engine. There's no oil in the engine. The engine is seized up and it's destroyed. So all of that happened before May 1st. It is now June 18th. And as of this morning, Take 5 has called and said they take no responsibility. They are denying our claim. All fees that have incurred, from tow bills to storage facility fees to diagnostic fees, we need to pay out. So I have no vehicle. I now have $30,000 worth of diagnostic and repair fees, all because Take 5 wouldn't take responsibility for a bad oil change. Sure, everything's been through phone, through their third-party claims. They call it Fleet Response. They are in Dayton, Ohio, as to where I'm in Arizona. So time zones exist. The only time I get to talk to them is about 8:00 in the morning. If there's any changes, updates necessary to get the claim moving forward, or any requested information, I need to do that the following day. Their customer service is absolutely terrible. Their response to the entire incident is immature and unprofessional, to say the least. And I would not recommend utilizing them or having them do any kind of services on your vehicle. I would just like them to make it right. Just pay out the vehicle for what it's owed, pay off the tow bill and the storage fees that have incurred in the 60 plus days that they've failed to accept responsibility, and zero it out. I'm not looking for anything more than that.